Hi, my name is Chris Capone, and I am a detective in the New York City Police Department. My thesis identifies a vulnerability, a gap most people aren't talking about. Foreign adversaries are now targeting state and local governments, not just federal agencies. And this gap becomes clear when we ask a simple question. Who in our community is being targeted by foreign governments and why? Most officials cannot answer that today, and that is the vulnerability my thesis addresses. To understand this vulnerability, we need to understand the motivations of foreign governments. For transnational repression, foreign governments often focus on people inside the United States who belong to their own diaspora communities. These individuals may face pressure, harassment, or monitoring. For foreign malign influence, the targets are different and the stakes are higher. Foreign governments focus on local and state public officials, staffers, and advisors with access to those officials, and individuals holding information that they can exploit. The information often sought is not classified. Some of the most valuable data inside local agencies is unclassified. Information about people, places, technology, elections, public safety, and critical infrastructure. People often underestimate how much sensitive information state and local governments actually hold. When foreign governments' influence campaigns succeed, they can turn a targeted individual into an insider threat, sometimes wittingly, sometimes unwittingly. There are well-known examples of individuals who have significantly damaged the federal government. Because of this, the conversation about this threat at the federal level is robust and mature. But an underappreciated vulnerability is at the state and local level. Adversaries like China, Russia, and Iran are increasingly targeting states, cities, and local institutions, the places where public safety and governance occur every single day, and where influence can quietly take root over time. Each adversary behaves differently. China uses a long-term, calculated approach, building relationships, cultivating influence, and positioning individuals strategically over time. Russia exploits existing divisions using local actors knowingly or unknowingly to push narratives or even influence local elections. Iran targets dissident communities, and when these cases reach local police, transnational repression can be mistaken for routine harassment if agencies are unaware of the broader threat. The point is simple. Foreign adversaries see enormous value at the local level because insider threat programs are non-existent. Many agencies do not realize that they are being targeted. Within the past few years, federal officials labeled state and local agencies the soft underbelly of national security because of their access to sensitive information and their ability to influence decision makers. In 2020, former Secretary of State Michael Pompeo urged state and local leaders to understand how foreign governments operate in their communities. In the interviews that I conducted with the NYPD leadership, it was noted that few local agencies currently have an insider threat program or training in place. The biggest takeaway is widespread unawareness. Local agencies do not need high-tech or expensive programs to improve. The most effective starting point is awareness. When employees understand the tactics foreign adversaries use, how recruitment begins, and when behaviors should raise concern, the chances of early detection rise significantly. Awareness becomes the foundation for everything else. Here are the 4 things that state and local officials must do now. First, insider threat training for all state and local agency employees so that they are armed with the knowledge to identify, question, and report suspicious behavior. Training must evolve to cut across cultural norms within organizations that sometimes place stigma on internal affairs and whistleblowing activity. A good training program will address the limited understanding of foreign influence operations and espionage. Second, strategic messaging and intergovernmental coordination. In many cases, public servants do not realize the value of their access to foreign intelligence agencies. This disconnect may be worsened by the perception that insider threats are a federal government concern, and without tailored messaging that reflects local realities, insider threat warnings can feel irrelevant. These challenges underscore the importance of crafting messages tailored to local context, grounded in community realities and built on established trust. Third, coordination between different government agencies. Many state and local government employees do not hold a security clearance. This can complicate the ability to receive information on potential security threats within their jurisdiction. There is an urgent need to develop a method for sharing information about potential threats among all levels of government. Agencies need to partner and develop clear communication protocols that enables the sharing of information at a non-classified level. Fourth, strategic messaging. The method of delivery must match the urgency of the message, which should not only inform but also empower. Messaging should encourage proactive behavior without creating paranoia or disengagement. By taking these steps, state and local agencies can play a more active role in protecting the homeland and serve as a force multiplier. Because federal agencies cannot fight this alone, local leaders must be brought in early, empowered with clear and direct information, and treated as critical partners in national security. With the right coordinated approach, state and local agencies can move from soft targets to informed, resilient actors within the homeland security landscape. Progress is achievable. With awareness, with reporting, and with true partnership, local agencies can reduce risk and strengthen the homeland. Foreign adversaries understand the importance of local and state agencies. The real question now is whether we acknowledge this reality and take action. Thank you for your time.